Hey guys, how's it going? Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a safe and happy holiday season. Now it's 2013. I apologize for not keeping up with my videos, but I've been busy, between doing a bunch of different things, and I didn't want to keep you guys waiting, and I wanted to start the videos off for 2013, so I'm just making this quick update video. Here's the 210 still in here. Yes, I know, I haven't done a thing to it, unfortunately. But, I mean, we moved her in here in beginning of November, and it's beginning of February now, so about 3 months ago, and we're going to wait until it warms up a little bit, because I do not have a heated garage, nor do I have a space heater, so if I tried to paint it, the paint would not stick, because my dad actually painted a few things in here about a month ago, and the painting turned out terrible, so we don't want to ruin this great tractor, so that's what's going on with the 210. I actually I took a wire brush and I sanded down the rusty parts, like the draft plate for the mower deck here. I just you can kind of see there, I just kind of sanded it down a little bit. I got some newspapers and curtains and stuff like that. With my box with all the parts, I sanded the rusty mower deck parts, and I took the blades up to the shop and we sharpened them. They're still pretty good. I mean, they were just nicked up a little bit, which means they hadn't been used a lot, but this is just rusted from sitting for so long. And unfortunately, I don't know much history on this tractor. I should have asked before I bought it, but that was on eBay, and I actually didn't even meet the guy who had the tractor. I actually sent my uncle's two guys, Marty and Jose. We sent them down to Maryland to pick it up and bring it here. So, yeah. So that's where the 210 stands right now. I don't have the muffler for it. I got rid of that, and I think I might either just leave it like this and put the muffler shroud on it. It's sitting over there in a pile. I might just leave it like this and put the shroud on it. Or I might actually take a piece of pipe and put a vertical stack from my uncle's Ford tractor on it, which would look kind of cool. Give it like the real tractor feel. So that's that. And now we'll go out in the shed here. Weather in New Jersey's been temperamental past few months. It's been cold, and then it's gotten up in the 60s in some days, and we didn't get much snow. It's all melted now, but we've been getting like 2 inches at the most. It's just been on and off and on and off, which is kind of stinky because this isn't a real winter. But you can see the LA 150 is not in here in the shed where she usually sits. That's because about a month ago, my uncle took her up to the shop. As you guys know, I was having some problems with broken parts and stuff on it. The throttle lever or handle actually snapped because it's plastic, and it's cold outside and it snapped. I tried to glue it back on, but it kept on breaking. The front tire had a slow leak. The mower deck bearings, I think, were kind of shot. You could see in my last mow video. They make it's hard to tell in the video, but they made like a really loud noise, and so that means the bearings are probably shot or a little dry or out of line or something. I don't even know. I have to take a look at it, but yeah. So we're gonna try and get that problem fixed. I don't know if we can, but we sharpened the blades, and my uncle got a new oil filter for the motor. He took the motor out of the tractor, actually, which is the first time that's happened. The tractor's 6 years old, and actually, as of 5 days ago, today is February 7th, which is actually John Deere's birthday. He would be 209 years old today. On the February 2nd, 07 is when the tag says the tractor was built, so it's just over 6 years old now. So that's the first time the motor's been out of it. And we checked the valves thanks to my guys on MTF, My Tractor Forum, which is a very helpful website on tractor information and parts and kits and stuff like that. Very useful website for garden tractor collectors. I recommend joining that site. It's very good. Had a few guys on MTF tell me how to adjust the valves, so my uncle adjusted the valves. They were just a little bit out of line, and that was the reason I was having those low power issues with it. Like it would bog down when the grass got not even as high as the front tires, which is kind of sad because the Briggs motors are supposed to be really reliable, but this one just happens to be a lemon. So I'm not a fan of Briggs engines anyway. That I like Kohlers and the Onins, but this tractor will probably do. I'm just getting it ready because I'm finally getting my mowing business, or just around the development here. I'm finally getting it kicking. Once spring comes around, then I got to get the 210 back together and everything. And yeah, so the valves are adjusted, so it runs good. We're still looking at the transmission. It's a K46 tough torque, which is notorious for being really weak. After 200 hours, they say, or 100 or 200 hours, somewhere between there, they say they break, or they die on you. So we're going to split it and change the oil internally. They're not built with an oil filter, so we're going to an external oil reservoir, actually. So we're going to take it apart and fix it so it's a little stronger. But yeah, other than that, it's coming along. I think the next video I'll make is going to be me driving it home. So yeah, that'll be cool. I've been kind of clearing brush out here. I could have a bonfire here, but my parents probably won't let me do that. So, and I need a permit now, and the police always find us when we have bonfires, which is stupid. But yeah, so this is going to be another goal this year. Is going to try to cut some of this branch, this brush down, and keep it looking nice. And this might very well be one of the last videos where you guys see the yard like this, because back in December we put a payment down for a pool, an in-ground pool, and it's going to be they're going to start in late March or early April, and they're going to dig the hole and pour the concrete and just put it all together. So now by state law we have to have a fence around it. So there's going to be a fence in this section of the backyard. So I'm actually not going to have as much yard to mow, which is going to be kind of sad. But so that's that. So I'm hoping to post a documentary, showing the construction and everything. They're going to have to bring in a backhoe or an excavator and a dump truck or something like that to get it done. So that's kind of something. I'm happy and I'm not happy about it, but I think it'll be kind of cool. So yeah. So that's just an update now. I don't want to keep you guys hanging, Once it warms up a bit, we're gonna load the 210 back up onto my uncle's truck and take it up to his shop. My buddy CJ, he has a farm. Actually, if you guys saw my video of us driving the truck, the Peterbilt, hauling grain with that truck, and we were harvesting tomatoes with their big John Deeres. That's actually their farm. So he's going to take it out to my shop. They got an airbrush, and we're just going to try and paint this like true John Deere green, so then we can get it back together and running again, which is going to be great, because this motor has not fired up since August 22nd, which is just over a week after I got the tractor. So I only ran this thing for just a couple hours, and then we took her apart and had her blasted. So yeah, so there you guys have it. I'm going to start making videos this year, and here's to a successful 2013. Alright guys, take care.